I keep records of every burden heaven drops at my door. And no, I have not forgotten yours. You shine so bright from far away, all silver gates and golden song. But every holy blade you raised has kept me working far too long. You called it order, called it clean, a necessary mercy, a righteous scene. But ash still falls and souls still crawl, and guess who had to count them all? Do not smile down, do not pretend that heaven's hands were clean in the end. You sent the swords, you lit the sky, then looked surprised when people died. I counted all, every name, every scream, every soul in the flame. I counted all, every debt, every life that your heaven would rather forget. So polish your halos and stand tall. But I counted all.
Yes, I counted all.
Yes, I counted all. Do you know what death looks like when it arrives in holy white? It looks like choirs overhead and paperwork for endless dead. It looks like wings that never shake when begging voices start to break. It looks like soldiers taught to grin while sending ruined souls back in. And every year the blade came down, my halls grew louder underground. My rivers choked, my ledger spread with names. Your mercy left me dead. You made a ritual out of despair that acted wounded when hell knew fear. You called it balance, called it fate. I called it work and stayed ablaze. I counted all, every name, every scream, every soul in the flame. I counted all, every debt, every life that your heaven would rather forget. So polish your halos and stand tall. But I counted all.
Yes, I counted all.
Yes, I counted all. Sarah, with your solemn grace and judgment dressed in softer words, you did not need to swing the blade to make sure slaughter still occurred. A signature, a silent nod, a law disguised as love from God. You kept your distance, kept your throne, then left the dead to me alone. Emily lit a light of doubt. Do not hide from what you see. A gentle heart is not enough if mercy never leaves its seed. If horror makes your halo shake, then let it crack, let silence break. Because innocence that looks away still has a price it has to pay. And Abel, do not mistake the first blood spilled for the right to ignore the rest. Abel, let the shining rail. You know what blood can do to ground. You know a life once torn away still leaves an echo in the sound. So tell me now, when angels came with sharpened wings and holy flame, did heaven weep? Did heaven plead? Or did it call the silence peace? You preach of virtue, sing of grace, then turn away from every face. And when the screaming finally stops, you close the gates and praise the quiet. But silence is not innocence, and distance is not self-defense. When paradise can hear the cries and still decide to close its eyes. I am not embarrassed. impressed by light. I am not moved by pretty walls. I have seen the brightest kingdoms build their beauty out of falls. I have watched the purest banners turn to burial cloth and chain. I have seen the word salvation used to justify the pain. So spare me sacred reasons, spare me heavenly regret. You cannot wash a massacre by choosing to forget. You buried it in ceremony, dressed the guilt in gold, filed the screams as policy and let the story old. But I was there beneath it, where every ending goes, where every shattered sinner leaves ash upon my clothes. I count it all.
I count it all. I count it all.
I count it all. I count it all.
Yes, I count it all.
I am the leisure, I am the grave, I am the work your mercy gave. I am the door you left supplied with every soul. Your angels denied, no crown of light, no choir's call can drown the truth. I count it all. So tell heaven this, the next time it sends me more work, it had better send an apology with it.